Hi, it's Lou Manfredini, Ace's home expert, and I want to talk to you today about using a hacksaw to cut metal. We're actually going to be cutting some metal piping or tubing. The whole idea behind a hacksaw is it's a terrific tool, hand tool, to cut metal with. Now, what you'll see with a hacksaw, it's kind of got this U-shaped arm to it, and then the blade is on the bottom here with very fine teeth. It has to be designated as a metal blade, and it's got to be nice and tight. This particular saw has a setting on the end here that you can tighten it when you put the blade in between these two little nubs here that hold it in place, and you want to make sure that it's nice and tight. Now, whether you're cutting a piece of tubing like this, a piece of galvanized piping, or a piece of black pipe, it's all about holding the piping properly so you can cut it. Now, I've got a little step ladder right here where I'm going to place this tubing down on top of it. And the reason I'm doing that is that I have the ability now with this to put a knee down on one side, hold it on the other, and then cut the piece off on the end. Whenever you're cutting any kind of piece of metal or wood, you don't want to support it on the end like this and cut in the middle, because if you do that, as you make that cut, it starts to fall and then it will bind the blade. So whatever part you're cutting needs to hang off the end of, whether it's a ladder or a sawhorse, wherever you're cutting it, but you want to make sure you're holding it firmly and allowing that piece that you're cutting to fall. So I'm going to place this on top of the ladder here, and I'm actually going to place my hand here and a knee to hold it in place like this. Now, when you bring the saw over the top like this, you want to draw that blade towards you and start cutting and allow the saw to do the work. If you push too hard, you'll find that it'll bind as well. But it's back and forth, even strokes. And see how it starts to fall there, and then you don't have to worry about binding, and then you just finish off the cut. And it falls in place. A hacksaw, it's a terrific tool for cutting metal. Just remember to let the saw do the work. If you have more questions, visit your neighborhood Ace Hardware store, or you can always go to our website, acehardware.com.